Put your paws up, 'cause you were born this way, baby. My mama told me when I was young, we're all born superstars. She rolled my hair, put my lipstick on, in a glass of her boudoir. There's nothing wrong with loving who you are, she said, 'cause he made you perfect, babe. So hold your head up, girl, and you'll go far. There's an underline to say, I'm beautiful in my way, 'cause I make no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Don't hurt yourself and regret, just love yourself instead. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way, born this way. There ain't no other way, baby, I was born this way. Baby, I was born this way, born this way. There ain't no other way, baby, I was born this way. Right track, baby, I was born this way. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Say I love you, friend.
May we have your attention, please, for the following public safety announcements. Today's ceremony is being carried out under the guidance of Johns Hopkins University's public health experts and in accordance with state and local regulations. During this event, if you have an emergency of any kind, please contact an usher or security officer. In the event of an emergency, follow the directions of overhead announcements and the instructions of the ushers and security officers. If necessary, gather your belongings, remain calm, and walk, do not run, to the nearest exit. Please look around you and note the location of the exit nearest you. It may not be the same way you entered. The ceremony is about to begin. Please silence your cell phones. Thank you.
Welcome to the 2022 graduation ceremony for the Johns Hopkins University School of Education. My name is Dr. Hunter Gelbach. I'm the Vice Dean of Academic Affairs, and I'm pleased to be your Master of Ceremonies in person. I'm excited to get us started, so please silence all cell phones and stand for our national anthem sung by School of Education staff member and 2019 Peabody graduate, Henry Hubbard.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Henry. As Master of Ceremonies, I have to confess at being a little nervous. I was told this year there's not actually a green screen behind me. I was not allowed to wear pajama bottoms under my regalia, and I don't get to do multiple takes if my words end up like scrambled eggs. The good news is that as the guy speaking before, the guy who introduces the speaker, who comes before the speaker, who comes before the speaker, who comes before the faculty member who actually reads the name, your name, to get your diploma, you probably want to hear as little from me as possible. I will honor that, but you, dear graduates of the Johns Hopkins School of Education, classes 2020, 2021, and 2022, You need to do me one favor first. These 3 years have been a journey like no other, and you have not made this journey alone. Whether your supporters are here in person, at a distance, or you're holding them in your heart, please stand up and give them a huge round of applause. They have earned your thanks in all sorts of ways. And by the way, if you want to do multiple takes on expressing your gratitude toward these special people, that's not only permitted, but encouraged. You don't even have to have a green screen behind you to do it. And now, I will turn the lectern over to Dr. Christopher Morphew, Dean of the Johns Hopkins School of Education.
Good evening. Thank you. Degree candidates, family and friends, faculty and staff, alumni, and honored guests. Welcome to the 2022 Johns Hopkins School of Education graduation ceremony. My name is Christopher Morphew, and as Dean, I am honored to preside over this joyous academic event. Isn't it amazing to be here together with family and friends tonight? I can't get over the fact we're here and in person, and I'm seeing all of your smiling faces in real life. We have learned not to take for granted the pleasure, the privilege, the distinct human necessity of gathering together in person and in celebration. Thank you for making this happen. Thank you for joining us on this very special day celebrating your achievements. Spring has always been a time of renewal, but I think that's even more apparent and more important today. Does it seem that way to you too? There are going to be several opportunities for interaction. Please join in. So today we are celebrating innovative, talented, and resilient degree candidates and graduates, yes. And I want to reiterate what Dr. Gelbach just told you. This is a time for celebration. Yes, it is. This is not a time for being somber. This is a time for letting your family and friends and letting your graduates know just how much they mean to you, just how much they've achieved. So feel free to join in and help us all celebrate, okay? Today we honor inspiring alumni and innovative leaders in our communities, yes. But I think we're also doing something more tonight. I think we are renewing each other's sense of a shared purpose. If we have learned anything in the past 2 years, it's this: we need one another. And today, graduates of the Johns Hopkins School of Education, that means we need you. We need teachers, highly qualified teachers, and education leaders. That's right. I could get a "that's right" on that one. Thank you. The U.S. Department of Education reports shortages in every state. We need school and mental health counselors. More than 1/3 of Americans live in areas of this country that do not have enough mental health professionals. We need people like you who can show us how to make our schools and our communities and our organizations function, adapt, and thrive more safely, effectively, and equitably, so that everyone can benefit and thrive. From what I've seen of your work, from the doctoral dissertations to the recent student-led Connecting Across Ideas conference, from your collaboration and outstanding research projects to your active engagement in your communities across the countries, I believe you are up to this task, and you are in great company. Our commencement speaker tonight, like you, is a graduate of Johns Hopkins. Best-selling author and Baltimore icon, Dee Watkins, the class of 2011. Dee informed me before this program that he was not able to attend his 2011 graduation ceremony, so we are here tonight celebrating his graduation from Johns Hopkins as well. We also have our Johns Hopkins Alumni Association representative, Rhonda Reese, from the class of 2002, and our student speaker and wrestling champion, doctoral candidate, Rudy Ruiz, class of 2022. And what about your family and friends who join us today? There are a lot of them here, aren't there? They renew your commitment with their love and their support because they really, really believe in what you're doing. And they know how much this means to you and how much it means to them. They are the ones who've made this day possible through mentoring, love, and encouragement, sharing laughter and probably a few tears along the way, reading through papers, which I'm sure were never, ever boring, caring for your kids, and maybe, just maybe, helping you finance your dreams. This is a team effort. Being here with you now, watching you succeed, this day renews their sense of purpose. Students, let these loved ones, these believers, these renewing resources, let them know how important it has been for you to receive their love and support as you work toward this achievement. And just for a moment, let's also remember those who cannot be present here. Dear friends, relations, colleagues, some distant, some departed. We carry them with us not only in our thoughts and in our memories, but also in our common commitment to the greater good, to improving lives, to building stronger schools and communities. These loved ones who can't be here with us today, in person at least, help us renew today. Please know, you are in the right place at the right time. Johns Hopkins University is recognized around the world as a leader in research and best practice. Today, that leadership is more relevant than ever, more important than ever, and the preparation you have received here is second to none. The need has never been more urgent. Your expertise is needed more than ever, and really, the work is just beginning because, as we should know on commencement, commencement means the beginning, and this is the beginning for you to achieve what you're going to achieve the rest of your lives as Johns Hopkins graduates. This is the beginning of your path to success, and I can't wait to see what you do along the day. Congratulations, and let's get this party started. And let me kick it off by introducing Dr. Rhonda Reese. She is a 2002 master's degree graduate of the School of Education, a 2018 recipient of a Johns Hopkins Alumni Association Award for Distinguished Government Service, and she currently serves with incredible enthusiasm, which you're going to hear right now, on the Johns Hopkins Alumni Council. Rhonda brings greetings and will present special awards from the Johns Hopkins Alumni Association. Dr. Reese?
Good evening, graduates, families, and friends. It is my pleasure and privilege to bring you warm greetings from the more than 23,000 alumni of the Johns Hopkins School of Education and the nearly 250,000 Johns Hopkins University alums worldwide. Congratulations and welcome to your alumni community. This evening, you join an elite group, a global society of scholars and friends. You will find that graduates from other Hopkins divisions are interested in education, wellness, safety, leadership, community, and other issues we hold so dear. They will also share many of your personal interests. Wherever you find yourself in the years to come, I encourage you to stay connected through networking opportunities, affinity groups, events, and personal enrichment activities. You can join us through Hopkins at Home, your online source of lectures, mini courses, live events, and lifelong learning. If you haven't had enough education from Hopkins, there's always more. You have worked so hard and earned all the accolades and benefits of being a graduate of this renowned university. You can use these as a means to forward your interests and give back through mentoring and other activities to support the students who follow you. As you celebrate your achievement today, remember, you will always be a Johns Hopkins graduate. I hope this will be the first of many opportunities where our paths cross. It is now my honor to present 4 special awards from the Johns Hopkins Alumni Association. As a recent recipient of one such award, I can tell you it is especially meaningful to be presenting them this year to such an accomplished group. I'll begin with the Outstanding Recent Graduate Award. This award honors recent graduates for outstanding achievement or service in their professional or volunteer life. I'm pleased to present this award to Dr. Craig Goolsby. Although Dr. Goolsby could not be with us today, his mentor and colleague, Dr. Tony Ungaretti, Director of the Master of Education in the Health Professions Program, is here to accept the award on his behalf. A combat veteran, Dr. Goolsbee served 2 tours as an emergency physician in Iraq before joining the faculty at the Uniformed Services University. In 2015, Craig became involved with the Stop the Bleed, a U.S. presidential initiative aimed at saving lives from injury using techniques learned from the battlefield. He focused his MEHP capstone project on just-in-time training in bleeding management, developing methods that consistently increase successful emergency treatment by 75%. In August 2021, he received a $2.5 million grant from the Department of Homeland Security to create First Aid for Severe Trauma, an injury response training program offered to high school students nationwide at no cost. On behalf of the Alumni Association, I am pleased to present to Dr. Craig Goolsbee with the Outstanding Recent Graduate Award for his remarkable achievements in developing training programs to save lives. Next, we have 2 recipients of the Distinguished Alumnus Award, which recognizes those alumni who epitomize the Johns Hopkins tradition of excellence and bring credit to the university through their accomplishment, professional achievement, or humanitarian service. We will start with Dee Watkins, who is also our graduation speaker. Dee, will you join me? You will hear more about and more from Dee Watkins in a few minutes. I am now honored to present to him the Johns Hopkins Distinguished Alumnus Award. Dee Watkins received his master's degree in education in 2011 from the School of Education and holds an MFA in creative writing from the University of Baltimore, where he serves on the faculty in the Klein Family School of Communications Design. Founder of the Be More Writers Project and editor-at-large for the online publication Salon, Mr. Watkins is also the author of 2 New York Times bestsellers. The B-Side, Living and Dying While Black in America, and The Cook-Up, a crack rock memoir. His book, We Speak for Ourselves, A Word from Forgotten Black America, was named the Enoch Pratt Free Libraries 2020 One Book Baltimore. He was featured in the HBO documentary The Slow Hustle and is a writer on the current HBO miniseries We Own the City. Dee Watkins, on behalf of the Alumni Association, I am pleased to present the Distinguished Alumnus Award to you for epitomizing the Johns Hopkins tradition of excellence and bringing credit to the university through your professional achievement. I now ask Shelley Blake Plock to join me here at the podium. Shelley Blake Plock is co-founder, president, and CEO of Yet Analytics Incorporated, which creates software products that analyze the way people learn. The information helps K through 12 education, companies, and the military use data to improve both instruction and content. A founder of the Baltimore EdTech Forum and former blogger-in-chief at Teach Paperless, Shelley is an active thought leader in digital technology, new media, and education. He is also a leader in the technical standards community, serving as a senior member of the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers. A former high school classroom teacher, Shelley studied at Harvard University and received his master's degree from the Johns Hopkins School of Education in 2005. Since then, he returned to serve as a faculty associate teaching JHU's first graduate courses on paperless classrooms and learning through social technology, and has served as a mentor for many, many years. Shelley, on behalf of the Alumni Association, I am pleased to present the Distinguished Alumnus Award to you for epitomizing the Johns Hopkins tradition of excellence and bringing credit to the university through your professional achievement. Our final award this evening is presented to a current School of Education faculty member for excellence in teaching. This award is given annually by the Alumni Association to recognize the critical importance and impact of instruction. Current students nominate faculty members, and a committee headed by the dean selects the recipient. I am pleased to present this award to Dr. Katie Green. Katie, will you join me? Katie is a lecturer in the Department of Counseling and Human Development. And instead of reciting her bio, I would like to share just a few examples of what her students write about her. Dr. Green not only facilitates thoughtful, relevant conversation, she encourages deeper thought on a variety of perspectives. Dr. Green consistently provides challenges to encourage me to excel both personally and academically. She makes her students feel seen, not just as another student, but as an individual with a life outside the classroom. She has high expectations for us, but is also flexible and supportive. Dr. Green is an exceptional member of the counseling faculty and one clearly dedicated to the growth and development of well-rounded, thoughtful counselors, professionals, and people. Her classes are sought after and highly regarded with good reason. Clearly, Dr. Green is a terrific teacher. On behalf of the Alumni Association, it's heavy. The Alumni Association and the School of Education, I'm pleased to present the Excellence in a Teaching Award to her. Congratulations to all of our Alumni Association Award winners and today's graduates. If you feel like you are not making, if you ever feel like you're not making an impact, remember, you are a graduate of Johns Hopkins University. Don't you dare stop. Stay the course. When you are developing that thing and it gets tough, Remember, you are a graduate of Johns Hopkins University. If fear shows up, you need to square up and say, I see you, fear. I do not have time for you today. I am a graduate of Johns Hopkins University. Don't you dare stop. Stay the course. Graduates, families, and friends, I am Dr. Rhonda Glover Reese, and I approve this message.
Thank you so much, Rhonda. Our student graduation speaker is selected from a competitive pool of talented candidates. This year's speaker, Rudy Ruiz, is candidate for the Doctor of Education degree, whose dissertation focuses on supporting new teachers through personalized mobile learning. Rudy grew up in inner-city Milwaukee and went on to earn his bachelor's degree from Stanford University as a first-generation college student. After 8 years as a high school teacher and 16 serving in urban school systems, he served as the Chief Education Officer of the Maryland Business Roundtable for Education. He is now a vice president and partner at Four Point Education Partners, a firm that helps empower education leaders to strengthen school and system capacity. Please welcome Rudy Ruiz.
Good evening, familia, friends, faculty, honored guests, and graduates. My name is Dr. Rudy Ruiz, and as mentioned, I grew up in the inner city of Milwaukee. I moved here to serve Baltimore City Public Schools, and I'm here this evening because the Johns Hopkins University School of Education saw me as a whole person. As a Mexican-American and a first-gen grad who has attended prestigious institutions, both public and private, I've had prior experiences, even in academia, in which I was only seen as a student number or a demographic data point. I want to thank the Johns Hopkins University School of Education for seeing me as a person, a whole person, as a scholar, yes, as an intellectual, yes, but more importantly, in my full humanity. There were times during my journey through Hopkins that I didn't think I could or would make it. At times, it was a classmate. In seasons, it was an advisor. In certain years, it was faculty. My family struggled through some major life challenges. A death in the family, a major difficult diagnosis. But the Hopkins family was always there to let me know that I would make it through. Even when I needed to take a semester off, my program administration helped me find my way back in and forward. I want to thank Johns Hopkins for helping me and others to build a more inclusive education system and a more inclusive institution. In the U.S. K-12 education space, people of color are highly underrepresented. While students of color now make up 54% of the student population, only 21% of teachers and 20% of principals are people of color. Latinos like me make up only 9% of principals compared to 27% of students. In academia nationally, of full-time faculty members, just 3% each were black males, black females, Hispanic males, and Hispanic females. There's a saying I hope will cause you all to think about why representation matters and how we each can attend to its importance. That saying is, nothing about us without us is for us. In our work as educators and academics, as we work to improve educational equity, to make true the claim that education is the great equalizer, it's important that we center the voices and lived experiences of those we aim to serve. In every effort, whether it be policy or practice, ask, who's at the table? Who's missing? And how can we ensure all voices and lives are given the attention they need? No matter which degree you've earned, no matter what your diploma says as you cross the stage this weekend, I hope you'll all agree that Johns Hopkins has compelled us to think again, as Adam Grant put it, to think like a scientist, questioning our prior knowledge, preconceived notions, even hypotheses, and to dig deeper, to approach each task and opportunity with a humble inquiry lens. Let us continue to wonder and discover, how can we model lifelong learning, approaching our work afresh each day, using empathy and creativity to expand access, opportunity, and success for all. Thank you and congratulations to our graduates.
Thank you, Rudy. That was inspiring. Great story. Hold on here while I find my notes. So it's my honor to introduce our next speaker, Dee Watkins. As I mentioned earlier, Dee is a Baltimore icon, and I want to improve on and make more accurate what you heard from Dr. Reese earlier. Dee is, in fact, the author of 3 New York Times bestsellers. He pointed that out to me very quickly when 2 was announced. We asked Dee to speak to you today because we could not think of a more inspiring speaker, someone who has achieved so much, and someone who is so much what Baltimore is and what Baltimore can be. We are honored that he took the time out of his busy schedule to spend some time with us. So, without further ado, Dee Watkins.
How y'all feel? That's it? Look at all these beautiful people. Look at all of these beautiful people that poured up to support you tonight. Can we make some noise for them? I'm so honored to be here. You guys are so beautiful. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Everything we've been through over the past few years, and you're sitting right here in this moment right now. And I'm honored to be able to talk to you because I'm from East Baltimore. And You know, we think about this school and we think about research and we think about statistics. I'm not supposed to be here. But here I go, right? And maybe one day somebody told one of you guys that you wouldn't graduate from the best school in the country. But here you go. And today I want to talk about purpose. I think it's extremely important. Sometimes when we reach a goal, right, when we graduate college and we earn a degree or an advanced degree, sometimes we feel like we reached the finish line. And I just want to say, just by living life, I learned that you never really know. You don't know. So you've heard some of me being a writer and working with HBO and doing these different things. And I just want to say, and you know, I apologize to everyone on stage, but my whole career is a mistake. It's a mistake. It's a mistake, but not in a bad way, in a good way. It's because I was fortunate enough to take advantage of the opportunities that was in front of me, right? And I'll tell you why it was a mistake. Had a very troubled childhood, and I was determined to rewrite my script, to do something special with my life. I didn't know what it was, but I thought college was the answer, right? I get into college, I can be like, you know, like one of them people on them McDonald's commercials with like his family. I thought it was like a cool thing, right? And I got in school, I got into college, and I didn't really know what I wanted to do or what I should have been doing until I had to go to the hospital, Johns Hopkins, and have a surgery. And while I was there, I met a nurse who gave me a book. She came into my room one day and she was, you know, checking machines. And, you know, I'm a lot older than you guys. This is like before like iPads and technology and Wi-Fi. She had like a stone tablet and she was going around the room and checking the machine. And while she was doing these things, she just kept taking little breaks and she kept sticking her head in the book. And I said, I never saw a person read a book like that. No, not where I'm from. She said, you would love this book. I said, why? She said, it's a book about you. It's a book about thugs. I said, I'm not a thug. She said, well, how come every person who comes to see you smells like weed? And I said, they have cataracts. And we made a couple of jokes. But the most important part is that she left the book. And I read that book in a day. That book was called The Coldest Winter Ever by Sister Soldier. I get her so many sales. But I never knew you could write a book like that. Coming out of East Baltimore and being in a school where we never got a chance to see any portion of our story represented in literature made a lot of us think books weren't for us. This one visit and this one thing changed my life because after I read The Coldest Winter Ever, I read everything that Sister Soldier ever wrote. And after that, I found out she was inspired by Langston Hughes and Toni Morrison, so I read them. And then I read James Baldwin, and then I'm reading On the Road and Neck and Lunch, and then I'm finding out they were inspired by Fyodor Dostoevsky, and I'm reading that too. And now, it's a thing, right? And in that process, I learned that there was a whole lot of people who had the luxury of telling stories of people like mine, but never really talking to people like me. Another mistake, right? So I took a shot and I tried to become a journalist. I don't have the water, you know, for the moment. This might be somebody else's, but I'll say this. I submitted to hundreds of places and nobody really wanted to work with me. And I didn't let it get me down. I kept trying. And one day I wrote an essay. Well, I was actually playing cards with my friends and I noticed they were all talking about a news story that was a month old. And I realized that technology is class-based. So I wrote an essay called Too Poor for Pop Culture. And that essay made it into the hands of a person. But actually, let me go back. The essay was called Too Poor for Pop Culture, but I wrote about us playing spades and we were drinking a bottle of cheap liquor, right? And this is why I say your purpose, you just never know. The woman who read the essay at salon.com was actually in Alcoholics Anonymous. And since she couldn't drink, she loved reading essays about drinking games and parties. So she published my essay, I got a book deal, and here I go. And I say all that to say, when I wrote those essays and when I fell in love with those books, I got the opportunity to just take a look at myself and understand that there's so many people in communities like the one I come from who feel like they hate reading too. And I made it my personal mission to make sure I got as many books and as many pieces of literature or people who are connected to literature in the classrooms, not just in Baltimore City, but throughout the country. And while I'm happy to, be a person who was able to publish some books and work on some television shows, I'm more happy that every time I do an event, especially in Baltimore City Public Schools, there's a young person telling me, oh, you're the only author I ever read. Oh, you're the first writer I ever met. Oh, because I saw you told your story, I want to tell mine. I want to do that too. And that's the best thing in the world for me. So if I never took that hospital visit, I probably wouldn't be here. But I figure maybe I would have been doing something good, like a help desk, like khakis, and computers broke, reset it, restart it, plug it up. I don't know. But I'm thankful for being here, and I'm thankful for this moment. And one of the things that I really wanted to do, I was thinking about you guys all week, and I was thinking about some of the things I wanted to know, or some of the things I wanted to learn while I was on this journey. So I compiled a list of things that I picked up, and I want to share them with you. Is that cool? Okay, somebody, you might want to record this. These are the best things I picked up along the way. Number one, every road is paved with roses and thorns. Doesn't matter which way you go. You're going to have some good times and some bad times, and it's okay. Number two, question everything. That's it. Number three, opportunities are usually disguised as hard work, so most people don't recognize them. Number four, stubbornness is a sign of stupidity. Number five, always lift as you climb. If you get that good opportunity, you share that with one of your friends or somebody who might not have that opportunity. Number six, this one's from my grandma. Never look down on a person unless you're pulling them up. Number seven, all things that look the same are not the same. Number eight, choose your friends with the same care you use to choose your spouse. Number nine, don't go gray by yourself. Hi, baby, my wife out there recording. Number 10, the axe forgets, but the tree remembers. Number 11, there are not limitations around you, only limitations within you. And I don't know what number I'm on, but this one is very important. Everyone make 12. Number 12. Everyone makes mistakes. But remember, dirty water can still put out fires. Thank you guys. Congratulations. Make some noise for yourself.
Thank you so much, Dee. We would now like to salute those candidates who received special awards during our Society of Excellence ceremony yesterday evening. Would all the Society of Excellence Award recipients please stand to be recognized? Please join me in congratulating them for their hard work and accomplishments. As you know, the degrees earned by the graduates will officially be conferred by President Ron Daniels at the university-wide commencement on Sunday afternoon. But really, we've now reached the part of the program that everyone on the floor in front of me, has been waiting for. My colleagues, Ileana Gonzalez, Veronica Guglielcello, Ranji Johnbull, and Sterling Travis, faculty members in the Department of Counseling and Educational Studies, will assist in calling our graduates forward by academic division and degree. We will call the programs in the following order: Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Education, Master of Education in the Health Professions, Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Science in Special Education, Master of Science in Counseling, Master of Science in Administration and Supervision, and Master of Science in Education. The awarding of the degrees to our Division of Public Safety Leadership graduates will follow, beginning with the Master of Science in Organizational Leadership and Management, and finally, our Bachelor of Science in Organizational Leadership graduates. First, some brief instructions for the graduates. You didn't think there would be a final pop quiz right before you get your diploma. You'll come forward to the stage one row at a time, prompted by the ushers. When it's your turn to come up to the platform, hand us your card. When we read your name, proceed across the center stage to be congratulated by Dean Christopher Morphew and our special guests. At the conclusion of the ceremony, the faculty will recess first, followed by all of you. We will begin with our 2022 student speaker, and then all of the degree candidates, beginning with those in the PhD program. Will the student speaker and the PhD candidates please rise and come forward?
Rudy Ruiz. For the Doctors of Philosophy, Soo Yoon Byun. Crystal L. Spring. For the Doctor of Education, Laura Moore. Raquel Daly. Violet Ford. Kenita T. Williams. Caitlin Moore. Melissa J. Armstrong. Stephanie Scholes. Nadjer S. Henry. Robert Walker. Joshua Pinto Taylor. Tamara J. Chella. Kyla Wegman. Patricia J. Saz. Elaine Young. Denise Inseong. Valentine Burr. Jeffrey Golubchik. Amanda Louise Brewster Palmer. Clifford J. Cooper, Jr. Laura Noreen Perkins Papale. Sharish Jairaj Lala. Erin Marie Avery Browder. Ray Limer. Tara Storm. Alexander Tejan. Jennifer Timmer. Jean Marie Hamful. Darcy Tavalt. Gayatri Narosing Pajaraski. Haley R. Harbaugh. Rebecca Barnes. Walter Eric Nordstrom. Heather Lee Whiteside. Benjamin Clemens. Dacia Sewell. Courtney Egodon Ticey. Aseret Dokubo. Jasenia Dudley. Taquana Williams. For the Masters of Education in the Health Profession, Christina Hope Johnson. Mohammed Haris Nazim. For the Masters of Science in Special Education, Courtney Christine Larkin. Jillian Kramer. Sarah Tiana Gaylord Ratsamasfazi. Shayla K. Powers. Monica Lauren Sivak. Jessica Dolans. Brianna Marie Amos. Marissa Maria Guzman. Jordan Kaylee Hensley. Vivian Chisholm. Sakina B. Rushton. Jocelyn Lynn. Tara Lakshmi Srinivas. Chelsea Lynn Haslop. Megan Newble. For the Masters of Science in Counseling, Kyra Marciela Georges. Samantha Morales. Gabrielle Cecile Davidson. Darwin C. Green. Marian Ayana Carter. Alondra Perez. Gabrielle Ironman. Anissa Abdul Fattah Johnson. Janet Kenichi Ilana. Travis Nathaniel Winstead Jr. Kristen Lewis. Pamela Pun. Carmen Areli Salazar. Suzanne Mishkin Blonder. Leilani M. Fryoff. Lydia April Moore. Nasheen Khan. Courtney Paige Corcoran. Sneharika Kadam. Sneha Sadana. Janice Aisha Boone. Dushianti Nyangoda. Michael McGill Jr. Rachel April Fields. Nardia Greenwood. Seda Manali Hassan. Natalie G. Hernandez. Sophia Oyung.
Amabel Un Sharman Lamba Nisio. Ayana Richardson. Miss Si Yao Wu. Ofilayu Sen. Jin Jaang. Zichi Liu. Denise Kusan Drew Matthews. Brittany Johnson. Kasata Mayodoa. Sorry. Michelle Pepra. From the Division of Public Safety Leadership, the Masters of Science in Organizational Leadership. Vulan Siu Rune Karta. From the Division of Public Safety Leadership, the Bachelors of Science in Organizational Leadership. Mr. Ernest Lee Stanley. Mr. Albert Coulon. For the Master of Science in Education, Administration, and Supervision. Mr. Gregory Hines. Miss Ashley Afum. Robert V. Kidd. Mr. Mark Minsker. For for the Master of Science in Education, International Teaching and Global Leadership, Miss Ting Chen. Junlin Peng. Yue Ying Du. Siji Sheng. Wen Yu Hao. Hai Ying Li. Yu Zhang. Royo Lian. Yu Meng Jiang. Jia Yang Gua. Kaiyin Gua. Yichuan Zhao. Xinyan Wang. Xiaoyin La. Ke Zhang. Zuoming Liang. Royo Wan. Moshi Wang. Cheng Shu. Qi An Fang. Wenju An Go. Zichi Joseph Tang. Chen Yuo Song. Jianwen Gao. Joseph E. Kulana. Jiaining Wang. Yuan Shen Zong. Han Yi Li. Yu Chen Wang. Tian Yu Chen. Yashi Ye. Ziyi Yang. Liang Zhouyu. Ji Ying Ding. Yusi Siwut. Xin Hao Guan. Chen Si Astoria Chow. Xing Yun Shen. Lia Jin. Jia Ji Chen. Xin Yi Guo. Xin Xia. Abby Ho. Mr. Cheng Chen. Miss Sihan Fang. Miss Ishwan Sonia Yang. Yun Hao. Hin Yi Wang. Yifan Zhang. Shuman Song. Jaibo Chen. For the Master of Science in Education, Digital Age Learning and Educational Technology. Kenry Nathaniel Alvarado. Joseph Kananoka. Sierra Janae Willis Rancifer. Anjali Gilbert. Sime Kim. Harmina Maudgill. Anne Marie Catherine Race. Mr. Muhammad Sinjar. Anne Apgar. Miss Rachel Paytek. Miss Melissa Paytek. Miss Safika Ushauk.
Matthew Alexander Sadler. Nicholas Sardella. Rachel Catherine McKee. Mary Lee Kinney. Monique Danielle Newman. Emily Renee McCombs. Kara Joyce Shiovon. Madison Paige Powell. Laura Beth Asher. Hannah White. Casey Bratt Grimes. Tyler Talveras Jackson. Brianna Destiny Castor. Miriam Poliomika Banire. Kara Sydney Kane. Haley Lynn Lutz. Fazia Farah Farvez. Courtney Shermone. Paige Honor Russell. Brian Dennis Rogers. Stuart Key. Tyler Neese. Darlene Combs. Quadir Ismail. Daniel Aaron Heimler. Marie Griswold. Ayana Linda Dudley. Mary Kathleen Molitor. Nev Dolan Klein. Ilana Chaya Engel. Hamis Peoples. Tia Christy Vang. Kyle Young. Chanel Cox. Miss Tisha Dunn. Catherine Margaret Fowler. Zachary Goldblatt. Juliana Marcel Morcia. Michelle Elizabeth Garda. Zaria Maisha Wynn. Caleb John Solofra. Leah Ramsaran. Melissa Maria Luazarte Piedrasas. Madeline Kendall Dahm. Devin Young. Phoebe Lee Kiekoffer. Cheong Pik Kyung Lu. Chevelle Johnson. Daniel Vincent Lombardi Nugent. Allison Roper. Louise Wilinski. Mary Catherine Doka. Kelly Marie Fitzpatrick. Angelique Fields. Aaliyah Nicole Gordon. Jasmine Alexis Ramirez. Devontae JaVale Woodson. Margaret Josephine Kashope Coker. Ruasia Aaliyah Keating. Dima Zahana. Mumtihina Ahmed. Sam Hill. Queen Amanda Bentil. Brianna Phillips. Alan Christina Watson. Tamika Nicole McKay. Kendra Allison Burmeister. Emma K. Wilson. Karen Lizette Toland. Emily Locke. Yuri Janet Delgado. Alfredo Ortiz. Taylor Robinson. Fiona Allen. Allison Antonia Toriomi Vazquez. Tara Nicole Arthur. Tierra Nicole Arthur. Kiana Michelle Spears. Gotcha. Kyla A. Leary. Anise Tates. Jasmine Alexis Rochelle White. Tiana Tonya Bourne. Katie Shanks. Young Chung. Yezra Savin Hurd. Tochuku His Abo. Madeline Elizabeth Jakes. Julia Donovan. James Allen Povolonis. Naima Samira Stevens. Zaria Renee Clay. Shekinah and Zion Nicole Rollins. Epiphany Luray Moore. Tyra Deshay Bird. Alexis Elise McCutcheon. Brittany Chickware. Alana Corrine Smith. Eva Ando. Angelique Narag. Alyssa Ann Masterson. Reagan Elizabeth Burke. Byron Lamont Stewart. Desiree Abi Emmanuel Hilaire. Lindsay M. Cadet. Tua Mia Carnley. Gabrielle Christina Nelson. Lauren Ball. Subuna Mubarak Badenga. Yirin Kim. Mary Ellen Christina Redmond. Tiffany Sylvia Burton. Rachel Ann Grundusky. Noah Bradley Allen. Deanna Isabella Rohr. Caitlin Ellen Fisher. Jaden Marie Gahn. Tori Ann Hubbard. Sarah Lane Cochran. Ken Marie Joe. Grace Dickinson. Hafsi Tushar Gajar. Anika Petra Hayworth. Claire Louise Monyak. Nadia Rose El Arian. Kalana Marcella Diaz. Max Reuven Chamovitz. Latiana Nichols. Jennifer Lynn Sheehan. Jared Shaw. Sebastian Santo. Caroline Lee Shuey. Serena Ann Velasquez. Alyssa Thomas. Hannah Rachel Minkoff. Gloria Lowe. Sierra Barnes. Xavier Amir Ellis Wright. Samantha Rainey Ortiz. Charity Ratcliffe. Nora Torres. Carmen Padilla. Manuel Rodriguez. Asia Nicole Johnson. Alexis Monet Williams. Kai Chuma Jordan. Tanaja Stevenson. Sierra Cheyenne Reed. Emily Helena Sturatavant. Ileana Zeissner. Alexis Lene Harris. Rim Mulubirhan Haile. Rasha R. Langston. Caroline Elizabeth Capone. Kayana Adandi Severo. Kiera Alexis Johnson. Zoe Ray Castle Brown. Taylor M. Barrington. Abby Alexis Forrester. Claire Louise Rubinger. Sydney Charisse Cubia. Naomi Ruth Melody Fall Harding. Edie Atia Ashton Scott. Edie Ataya Ashton Scott. Man. Cara Scholes. Tamarin Lee Colbert. Marie Cook. Maureen Obagu. Crystal McKnight. Amira Marie Shekels. Christina Ngozi Ture Offer. Layla Brianna White. Leah Lytle. Deanna Logan. Danielle Green. Raquel Fields. Kiera Lucas. Ashley Kimberly Elizabeth Christian. Sarah Michelle Munoz. Leah Rebecca Hoxie. Brittany Kiona Sims. Robin Anjonique Williams. Christopher Jermaine Edwards Mattress. Jaquana Williams. Denady Matos. Ariana Shrell James. Devon Kennedy. Daria Nakari Jackson. Ji Hyung Lee. Lauren Brianna Blair. Alexis Chanel Applegate. Kanisha McKenzie. Janice Elizabeth Edwards. Cameron Beer. Kayla Janae Leach. Sarah Florence Schmid. Alexandria Madison Hodge. Nora Elaine Garcon. Marcus Lyles. Portia Lachey Nicholson. Emma Kathleen Scheibel. Jadia Williams Reynolds. Candace Griffiths. Jasmine Leticia McKenzie. Kimberly Castillo. Hannah Alicia Hodge. Brenda Beefy. Richard Lamontine. Andy Frudenberg. Samuel Allen Sheldon. Usama Mahmood Chowdhury. Jillian Drew Fowler. Nicole Namale Aben. Kimberly Angel Jones. Brooke Elizabeth Falzarano. Jessica Leslie Davis. Georgia Simpson. Georgia Savage. Elizabeth Bogart. Carolyn Thompson. Diana Tahiado. Hannah Adler Levine. Madison Ann Lease. Stephanie Katsue Nakamina. Name. Joya Dorothea Paul Sullivan. Amy Chow. Aviva Thal. Lauren Michelle David. Lily Catherine Chrissy. Edward Jansen Salaski. Daniel Berry. Alex Lucas Yonzimis. Morgan Sodry. Seth Kerr Wrigley. Heidi Liz Cooper. Josiah Christian Walker. Joseph E. Colonna.
The graduates of the Gifted Education Program. Emily Ann Delinsky. Carolyn Janae Adwar. For the Masters of Science in Education of Independent Studies, Independent Schools. Mr. Theodore Alexander DeWeese. Lan Yao. Tiffany Chung. Miss Petchaporn Chungiwaki. For the Masters of Science in Education, Teach for America. Therese T. Thomas. Shayla Shatia Erica Ivezi. Darius Newton. Maximilian James Pinnegas. Christine Lynn Gear. Andrea Kraft. Miss Uchenna Achebe. Kylia Matthews. Imanti Rainey. Morgan Lilia Taylor. Catherine Ann Kincaid. Mackenzie Simone Took. Jamaine Gail Brookshire. Karis Rhea Speed. Kiana Renee Rogers. Wendy Alejandra Gomez Plata. Maureen Malik. Remy Sophie Farkas. Valeria Suchar. Catherine Peterson. Martha Craybill. Julia Karen Liss. Lexi McCauley. Aldo Andrade. Sophia Butler. Ryan Townsley. Kaylee Atkinson. Brian Chow. Courtney Patrice Young. Jacqueline Ingutia. Alexandra Candace Simone Ramsey. Giselle Alice Garcia. Nicholas James Schmitz. Kristen Mary Kaufman. Viola Herzig. Catherine Lucci. Naren Lee. Caitlin Mullen. Caitlin Elizabeth Colchado. Sonka Pham. Ariana Nicole Hudson. Lillian Rose McDevitt Bayless. Rachel Ashley Clem. Kaylin Miranda Pete. Christina Guadalupe Perez. Brianna Noel Bordensky. Gina Lorraine Randazzo. Austin Sterling Fosnot. Octavia Renee Wolf. Zaria Rose Ely. Samira Ali. Elaine Elizabeth Less. Nishale McFarland. Hadra Abdul Rahman. Jennifer Lorraine Nessel. Alexandra Schomburger Sandoski. Shavana Dajan Corpru. Davarin S. Hall. Emily Lou Kennedy. Crystal Amber Rose Ophelia. Alyssa Da. Sonali Merpuri. Abigail Lynn Jones. Morgan O'Neill Reeves. Tuyen Tran. Megan Chester. Ariana Ray Jasmondi. Tanea Chavis. Elizabeth Toy. Maggie C. Nevin. Braden Adamek. Jedediah Brown. Taylor Shear. Casey Soyan Lee. Lily Catherine Widener. Norma Vanessa Morales. Paige Elise Van Dyne. Bianca Beal. Maya Smith. Carla Grace Ferris. Monique Diana Tingling. Lobna Raya. Ariel Justine Soto Saber. Grayson Red Hanbury. Alexandra Renee Haynes. Rena Hong. Nancy Abigail Ventura. Christina Villagomez. Congratulations, Johns Hopkins University School of Education graduates!
Families, friends, faculty, staff, alumni, and guests, I present to you the graduates of the Johns Hopkins School of Education, classes 2020, 2021, and 2022. On behalf of the School of Education, I wish you all every success. Before you run off and do good and save the world, let's end our ceremony with a formal recessional. We ask that all graduates remain seated while faculty and stage guests recess. Ushers will then assist you in the recessional. Families and guests should remain seated until all graduates have exited their seating area. I hope to see you at the reception immediately following this event at the back of the Hopkins Field. There are banners by program to help reunite with family and friends. We also may have a graduation gift or two waiting for you there. It may or may not be money. I now invite faculty and stage guests to stand and lead the recessional. Thank you and congratulations, graduates. Have a wonderful evening.